What up, what up, what up, what up? You know what time it is. We just got back from vacation, baby.
Yeah. Feels like a Monday.
Is it Monday?
It is Monday.
Oh, yeah, it definitely feels like a Monday. It's like we have to make our own bed. We have to do our own laundry. We have to cook our own food.
Since when do you do any of that shit?
When I say we, I'm talking about us as a family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind. My name is Ron. I'm with Kingdom Christmas Lights. My wife and I work together. We're business partners here. Kingdom Christmas Lights. We install Christmas lights in the Houston, Texas area. So if you need some lights installed in Houston, Texas area, anywhere in the area, from College Station all the way down to Pearland and Richmond and beyond, Katy, Cypress, and all those things.
Montgomery,
Spring, the Woodlands,
Conroe.
Give us a call 346-291-4492 or go online at kingdomchristmaslights.com. We also sell materials if you're anywhere in the country. We have free shipping anywhere in the country. That is christmascontractor.com. We are distributors of thy light. So let's get into a little intro, baby. Intro. Let's see. Where my intro for the show? Where my intro? Right here. Word. We're back. We're back, and we are on YouTube, and we're also on X. Also on X, formerly known as Twitter. We're on Twitter tweeting. On today's show, we are going to be covering a lot of cool topics. Let's pull up a little something. We are going to be talking about our Christmas vacation that we just got back from Key West in the Bahamas. We just got back yesterday. Sad day. It was a sad day having to say goodbye to vacation, but we're saying hello to a brand new Christmas season, and we have a lot of work to do and a little time to get there, but luckily we have some help on the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Christmas vacation. We are also going to be talking about Plantersville, Texas. If you're from Plantersville, Texas, there's only probably about less than 500 of you that are from Plantersville in our city. We were on the cruise ship, and we actually met somebody from Plantersville, a mover and shaker. We're going to talk about that later on. This is a picture of us on Halloween at Trunk or Treat. We had the Jesus sign, and I'm dressed up there with Gangster Santa. And the kids, look, Stella, that was a couple years ago. She had a little angel. I'll tell you a story about that a little later. And also, there is an update, little contest update for the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind. That's right. Got some contest updates. It's getting kind of hectic. So David Morrell is doing some normal David Morrell stuff. We'll get into that for show.
Extra.
We're going to get into the ChristmasContractor.com 2025 season kickoff. We are going to have Jason Guyman. I spent about 2 hours on the phone with him yesterday. We also are going to have Michael Zuzak. He's going to be there. Zuzak got himself a new face tat. We're going to get into that this show. And Guyman's going to be dropping some nuggets. I don't know if you know this about Guyman, but he just got back from North Carolina. He just did a little training with Paul Gardner. So we'll get into that a little bit later. And let's see, what else do we have here? We also have a very new segment on Christmas Light Installers Mastermind podcast. This is going to be what's happening on social media. And this is one of the things that we'll be talking about is the new Meta glasses that we're going to be using for Christmas. Christmas Meta. Get busy on that one so you can look and see for that one. And then, of course, Kingdom Food Network. The Kingdom Food Network. We have a whole 250 people in there.
Yeah.
Chef Laura was sitting down at chef's table with the executive chef of the whole entire ship. And I think they made 2,400 lava cake desserts just for one day and one afternoon, one meal. We had a full in-depth chef's table experience. I caught everything on Meta glasses. That'll be on our Meta channel. But Chef Laura will be giving you the ups and downs of what's going on with that.
Yeah.
So that's what you have to look forward to, babe. We'll get started at.
Oh, we're
Let's get it started in here. All right, let me just go through a few little things. Let me play this one little video for you. We're going to get
video?
after it. Let's do this. Yeah.
Well, now it's Christmas time, pretty baby, and the snow's falling on the ground. Well, now it's Christmas time, pretty baby, and the snow's falling on the ground. You be a real, real good little baby. Santa Claus is back in town. I ain't got no sleigh with reindeer, got no sack on my back. You gonna see me rolling in a big long Cadillac. Oh, it's Christmas time, pretty baby, and the snow's falling on the ground. Lord, now it's Christmas time, pretty baby, and the snow's falling on the ground. You be real, real good, little baby. The Santa Claus is back in town. You know I'm back, baby. Let's
Yeah, Kingdom Christmas Lights is back in town. Santa Claus is back in town and got a little sunburn. But we're back, baby. We're back. We're ready for the season. We're going to talk to you about that. We're going to start off with the vacation. This segment, we're going to talk about the vacation that we just got done. We just got back from. Go ahead, Laura. Kick it off, baby girl.
I need a
What
vacation.
you got?
Can I get another vacation?
Sure enough, you just gotta put up some cash and schedule some time off, and then make your way to Galveston.
Oh gosh. So we went on vacation. We took I guess 5 of the 8, because our son-in-law, our newest son-in-law. So we took 5 of 8 with us this time, which was really fun. It's very interesting because we all have very different wants and desires on vacation, like party animal or the lay around the chair or the get up early or the sleep in. So that was very interesting and run around with everybody. So we got loaded up, and of course we're missing a couple of people in this picture. We couldn't seem to get a good group picture, but we did finally one time.
It's like herding cats with them.
Yes,
with that crew.
And it was a birthday cruise. Like there was 4 birthdays all lined up in a row, and it was really fun.
And an anniversary.
And our anniversary, which seemed like a little.
Yeah. So August 12th, my birthday. August 13th was Brittany's birthday. August 14th, it was Josie's birthday. And August 15th is our anniversary. Mm-hmm. And Brittany's husband, Ryan, his birthday is August 8th. So 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. It was every day we were celebrating something, and we did.
Yes, we did.
We did in style.
We celebrated every day.
100. Mm-hmm.
So if you know anything about cruises, every time you have like probably usually a sea day or two, we had actually 2 sea days. And so we got to wander around the ship and just kind of enjoy the things that they had scheduled for us. This is a balcony room. If you're not familiar with cruise ships, this is a balcony and has the bunk beds for the younger kids. Are we going to talk about the cruise pointers later?
Sure.
Or now?
Yeah, we can do it.
So if you want some cruise pointers, if you've never been on a cruise ship, you should bring your own toilet paper.
Yeah, you can have that John Wayne shit back. Rough and tough and don't take from nobody. That's what kind of cruise paper they got. The cruise paper. And, after a while, you're like, ooh.
Maybe some dude wipes.
Yeah. So you got the dude wipes, and you definitely got to bring your own Shyman or whatever your fancy toilet paper is. I do recommend that you bring a fan. Definitely multi-outlets. You might only have one outlet in the room. So something power strips with multiple outlets for your chargers and your phones and your cameras and your devices. And definitely for your fans, we have 2 fans hooked up, and they're a lifesaver. Not that you needed them, but they're nice to have.
It does keep the air circulating because it can get a little stuffy in there. And then when you have all the people, it kind of helps, especially if you open that door. You open the door and all the salty wind air comes in.
But then again, you have kids who've been eating as much as they possibly can that are doing the little toot, and their toot.
Just them.
The fan helps, do the circulation with. Smells like fart in here, but yeah.
My big cruise hack is magnet hooks. So you hook them on the walls, you can hook them on the ceiling, you hang your hats, you hang everything up. And then also when you're cruising with kids, the bathroom gets a little difficult to change in. So I always bring a small shower curtain and I hang it from the ceiling. You have to take it down when you leave the room because it's like naughty business, but it is definitely something that is very helpful. When
a room divider.
So the kids can change, maybe a little privacy, just a little bit. And then
not that much, but a little bit.
And then a backpack to carry off the ship and a backpack cooler.
Backpack cooler for show.
Yeah.
And one of those carts that you can put 4 12-pack sodas in. It's a little collapsible cart.
It looks like the teacher carts that they bring around school.
Yep, one of those. Everyone says, I wish I had those. I mean, there's a lot of other pointers, but that's to name a few.
If you want to know, just hit me up. I'll help you out.
Yeah, to name a few. Oh, no speakers are allowed on Carnival as of 3 months ago.
Yeah, that's a new thing. No JBLs kept going with you.
No JBL on the beach having fun.
So on our second sea day, I and the daughter Brittany wanted to audition for the Family Feud Live. And so we actually made it to the finals. This is Brittany in the background with getting through to the end.
No pictures allowed. This is definitely copyright infringement. No videos. They'll search for them and take them down. We were able to get this picture where there was like 40 families that signed up for it. We took pictures. The pictures were like super awesome of the with the gun.
Charlie's Angels. We posed like Charlie's Angels.
And we got all into it, and we were selected to be one of the 10 families that can compete.
It was only 4 families in the end.
It whittled all down to just 2 families playing each other at 6 and 2 families playing each other at 9. We were the early ones, but Brittany got us in there, and then we got into there, and
we'll talk about that later. So Ron is not a game show person. Anyway, so one of the big things about cruise ships is the food. There is massive amounts of food. You can pick anything you want. And one of my favorite meals on the ship was the beef Wellington. I look forward to this meal. I've had this meal. I've been on 9 cruises, and I look forward to this meal every single time. It's a little crazy, but okay. And then
Wellington, yeah.
And then the key lime pie. You think you're not going to gain any weight on the cruise ship, and you might fit in that skirt because you're going to whatever. You're not. Bring your stretchy pants like you're on Thanksgiving, okay? Because you're going to need it the other half of the cruise because the way they feed you is off the hook.
Well, they feed you whatever you want, whenever you want, and it's like, I have no willpower.
And the gym, like some of them have really good workout areas and gyms, and others don't. This particular ship didn't have a very good workout, so you pretty much had to walk everywhere. We took the stairs.
You had to walk to the gym to get into the gym and work out. And it was just
there was only some bikes. That was it. There was bikes. There was no.
This picture right here is actually key lime pie. When we left and got back on the boat from Key West, They had this key lime pie, and how could you say no to
I
it? It
could
was
not.
fantastic.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
So the second night we also had formal nights. So there's, depending on how long your cruise is, you get some formal nights in there. And this is one of the formal nights. Levi is missing from this photo, which seemed to happen a lot. We were always missing someone out of a picture. So
The Find Your Kid app.
hopefully one day they'll have one.
Yeah, Royal Caribbean, I think, just announced
That'd
that
be
they have the
awesome.
Find Your Kid app. It's like that could have saved us hours.
Yeah, we could have put a little beacon in their
Frickin'
shoe.
kids, yeah.
Elevator photo, of course, and we finally got everybody in the same spot because we had to get an elevator. And there's us at the dinner.
We'll go back to that picture.
Uh-huh.
It looks like Santa Claus is over there in the background. Am I
Oh
right?
yeah, guys, kind of like Santa's in there.
Or Uncle
Aw.
Jesse, one or the other.
Uncle Jesse. Okay. And then the kids, the big kids, and her spicy mango margarita. That was very interesting. And then our first day off the ship was Key West, which was great fun. We strongly suggest mopeds or golf carts on Key West. It is 2 miles by 2 miles, and you can see everything. And there's not a lot. There's traffic, but it's not difficult to get around. We've done both. We've done mopeds when it was just Ron and I, and we did dual golf carts this time, which we had a great time. The kids all piled in and followed us around Key West, and we saw the Mile Zero. We saw the buoy to go to Cuba, all the key lime places. We saw the little White House where Truman used to, I think he signed the peace treaty.
Yeah, and this
after
is
the war.
the car right here that's
Oh, yeah, I
still
got a
in the
good picture of the
driveway.
car. But supposedly many presidents, Eisenhower, what's his name? Tricky Dick, Bill Clinton, and a few others had used the same house as their vacation home in Key West.
Yeah.
Which is really cool to see. I had never seen that one before. And then for some reason we kept driving around this area, and I noticed this restaurant that Ron and I had gone to up there very first time we ever went to Key West, and it's called the Stoned Crab. And so we took the kids there for dinner. They have a shark feeding twice a day. But we had the seafood pot, which was really great. And we had a good time. And then we went to this pier where this is historical marker where the when they brought the slaves over to Key West, the U.S. had caught them, and there was like 600 people that had died, and this was like kind of a burial ground by the pier, which I thought was really strange.
It was a memorial or something.
It was very strange, but they said they had the people, like 600 people were buried in that spot, which I don't know. I don't know if I like walking around on people's graves, but the water was very pretty, and we walked down the pier and sweat for a while.
We also went to Hemingway's house.
Yeah, we went in front of Hemingway's.
Yeah.
And the lighthouse and whatever. And then the next day after Key West, it was Santa's birthday.
What?
I mean,
Ask your mom
speaking
if I'm
about
real.
Santa, he had his birthday the very next day.
Yeah.
And for Santa's birthday, we went to the brand new opening of the Celebration Key. Wow.
Celebration
Lucky
Key
duck.
just opened up in July.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
And it was fantastic. I mean, that pool, there's just no picture that can describe how
It's
big
gorgeous
this pool
and
is,
huge.
how huge this water park, amusement park,
Yeah.
adult and kid beach areas and stuff. It is unbelievable. I can definitely see this to be the main attraction for Carnival.
Oh, yeah.
Celebration Key. We do have a few pointers about that. I would definitely hang out at the pool and
I
leave
would
the
too.
kids at home. I mean, bring the kids up.
There is an adult section, only over 18 in the pool section, and
Couple
there's an
of them.
adult beach. No kids allowed on the beach, which that beach, the water was calmer on the public, everybody's side. The water was very choppy, and it made me nervous, to be honest.
The reason why the water was calmer is because the way the ships are parked, the ships
I don't
were
know if I have a
blocking the
good
waves.
Photo of that.
Yeah, the ships
see
were
it.
blocking the waves, but on this side right here, it was very much like an ocean beach. Even though the water was beautiful, it wasn't as nice as Half Moon Cay. So my suggestion was to tell everyone, why don't we just do this? Why don't we
Go to the pool.
go to the pool, and then I'll show you the nicest ocean in the world. This is the African Cemetery at Higgs
at
Beach,
Higgs Beach.
and this is where it breaks down the deets.
Yeah, it was very Very interesting.
900, 294 African men, women, and children who died in Key West in 1860 is what that was. But anyway.
I didn't know it was 200. I thought it was 6 or something. But
Yeah,
they went through a lot of numbers of how many were in here and how many they rescued and how many went back home and how many stayed in the islands. It was very interesting. Anyway, I haven't found a photo of the rough waters, but anyway,
the rough waters. Okay.
Where the ships were blocking the one beach, but not the other. Anyway, this is on the island of Freeport, which we have been to before. The water was very calm when we were there our first time, which was 6 years ago, whatever.
I got it right here. It's right here.
There you go. So that's the adult side, which is very calm, and the boats are completely blocking the waves.
Yeah, but on the side that we were in, there was no boat, so
nothing blocking.
It's not like the waves are crazy. You're not bringing out a surfboard or anything.
There is rock in there, and so there was quite a few people falling. And then we heard about somebody had drowned in there.
The next day, someone died in the water and in the pool.
Yeah.
From 2 different ships that were there the day after we left. I mean,
and that's the huge thing. Normal. Watch your loved ones. Keep an eye on.
Well, it's not just that. It's just, I think both of the people were like 82 and 81. And
they drowned.
They died with a smile on their face, I'm sure. But anyway.
This video
that's that.
Yeah. Oh, is this the slide still?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is my favorite part was actually the pool. The pool goes from ankle deep up to 5 feet. One side was the kids side. The other side was, not kids, but family side. Then they had these very, very cool cabanas with slides and your own attendant, refrigerators, and couches, and the whole thing where you can get out of the sun and just hang out. And then the aquabanas or whatever right here. There was a lot of people in them, families sitting in there. So it seemed like it looked expensive for just us few, but it looked like a good deal if you're going to go in and have a bunch of people in there.
If you have a party of like 8 to 12 people or something that are traveling with you, they make total sense.
Yeah. And this
Carnival Celebration Key is set up for 4 ships.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 ships there. So it's not like, there's not a beach chair. Everything's taken. It was nothing like that. There was plenty of extra chairs, plenty of everything extra for now. I think in the future it won't be like that. But to rent some of those cabanas just so your family can stay together, I don't think that's a deciding point. But if you see some of those cabanas that are the ones with the sliding board and the attendant that stays with you, and the refrigerator and the bar and the whole private ones, the VIP ones they have, those look pretty cool. Are they worth $1,200 for 8 hours? I don't know, but maybe, especially if it gets really, really packed. But I definitely seen those were super cool hangout spots,
especially if you have little ones.
Especially if you're rich. I mean, if I had,
that too.
Got some
Jody
money
to burn.
Money, I would do it. But I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. And then they have the food pavilion, and then they have food trucks, and you get 1 free meal. That's hamburger, hot dog, chicken nuggets, and a salad. Those are the 4 options for free. If you get anything other than that, you're going to pay $15 a plate, and it's not.
No,
awesome.
They had 4 little restaurants. You could get the tacos.
And you still pay for those.
No, I got the tacos.
It was not
the burritos.
Free.
Yeah, it was free.
It was not free.
It was not free. Oh, it was not free.
The food, you have to get specific things for free.
Okay. So, but yeah, it's
nobody got the free ones at our group. None of them.
bougie ass party. Yeah.
Oh, but they did have very delicious pina coladas. Delicious. I will say that, but not for free.
No.
And then after we returned to the ship, it was our turn to be on the Family Feud.
Yeah, the Family Feud. I'll tell you what, you want to hear what happened on the Family Feud? We were this close from winning. It was we had
129 points to 150 something points.
So if we had this last question, if we would have got this question right, it was worth 180 points, and it was all between,
it was anyone's game.
Whether we would have won the game if they answered incorrectly, but they answered correctly on a steal, and it was something about, it was stupid. Like,
if
what would
a
the male frog
what would a female frog find attractive about a male frog?
And some reason we said, no, we want to answer that one in 6 different answers. And the one that was the one that we couldn't figure out, and I don't think anybody on this planet probably could have did it. It was the deep throat of the frog.
Deep throat and
deep,
the other
long throat of the male frog. And it was like,
and warts.
What? Oh, warts. Yeah. It was
Deep
like,
throat and warts were the 2
it's
answers.
like, how in the hell we were going to get all those? We were set up to fail. It's like, who said we were going to? Anyway,
they didn't get any those 2 answers either. They got it on they had the thing.
They had it. We were going to get the steal.
And then when they came back for for the steal, we said something about the frog butt.
No. I think we said frog legs, and then that
legs.
was one, and then it was something else. We said the frog's lips.
So anyway, they won.
Yeah, it was a very sore loser, defeating
weird.
kind of thing, and we really wanted to take the gold home, but we did get.
We got a trophy.
We got these nice little medallions that says "Congratulations for not being first place," like participation trophy, if you will.
But we did really get a really good family picture.
Yeah.
They did take pictures, and that was one of the items that everybody got. And they took pictures of us at the buzzer too.
Yeah, the buzzer.
Yep.
We were facing off.
But the most fun was after the the Family Feud was the 80s party. So we got to 80s it up and bust a move.
I got some cool videos.
Like
I'm gonna have some
Fresh
cool ass videos of all this stuff. What I've recorded with the meta glasses, I've recorded pretty much everything with the meta glasses. We're gonna get into that, but the meta glasses, I will have a channel and I'll show you all that and what I had to say and what it looked like through my eyes with a lot of these experiences. So, brace yourself. I just need to go through some of the language I was using and making sure that's appropriate. But we'll go down to it.
And then we went to my most favorite place in the entire world. It would have to be Half Moon Cay.
The most beautiful beach on the planet.
I have never seen anything. I've heard that there's places that are better than this, but
similar. Some places that are similar. Grand
never
Turk and St. Thomas are similar, I've heard, but nothing has been anything more beautiful than Half Moon Cay, private island. We got away from all the peeps and we had our own private time. I wish I could stay here forever.
I would say I would. And they changed it a lot since we were there last time. They had the drink truck was going by, the
villas,
the
cabanas.
They had more villas and cabanas, which we didn't rent. And then the chairs, usually you have to drag them from the beginning and drag them all the way we're going. They actually had the chairs way down, like where we usually.
And they're building another, like a celebration.
I'm not excited about that.
They're building something like that in a shipping dock on the other side.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming in the next couple of years.
I like it the way it is. Very quiet, calm, pristine, gorgeous.
But I mean, it's the most beautiful body of water and beach, clean, no trash, just super beautiful. And this was our view for a good portion of 6 hours, and we got freaking burnt.
Yeah, we had to get burnt.
We got burnt.
And the
alcohol
water
poisoning.
Yeah, and we're not this time. It was August. The water was still cool. You weren't feeling like you're in a bathtub. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic day.
Beautiful.
And the next day, I don't know why I don't have pictures after that. The next day we hit Nassau, which is the capital of the Bahamas. Very city-like, very party place. And we got a private driver this time. We did the mopeds the first time we were there, and Ron tried to kill me.
I didn't try to kill her. She could drive a moped.
He could try to kill me.
Ride a moped in Key West. But when homegirl got to the Bahamas and they had tractor trailers and shit running off the road,
it was like driving in downtown Houston is what it was like.
And they drive on the left side of the road.
It was very scary, and I did not do well. And I said, I will never do that again. So we got a driver this time. He taxied us around and showed us all the spots, took us to the rum factory and the rum cake factory and little gas station to fill up our
factory.
Little gas station to fill up our little backpack coolers and cigar factory. And then we went to the Queen's Staircase, and we got to hear the entire story of how they don't call it the Queen's Staircase. It's the 66 steps, and it was drilled out and cut out by slaves. And the holes in the walls that you see on the right side and left side, that's actually where somebody's buried. And it's really a little morbid.
Yeah, this is the...
little morbid.
This is... Let me remove this. This is a picture of that.
Yeah. And we went up the stairs.
We thought there was something at the top, like a rainbow, or there was supposed to be a fort up there, but there wasn't a damn thing. But someone trying to sell you like a couple drinks and Tell you
And
another story.
bracelets.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of street sales, very similar, not very similar to Mexico. If you've been to Mexico, you know what I'm talking about. It was very similar. You didn't really get a break. They were trying to sell local fruit and bracelets, and they got a 5-year-old with holding a 2-year-old's hand, and they're asking to buy bracelets. It was like,
Yeah, the normal stuff.
please. Yeah, there's me acting up.
Yeah, so showing off a little bit. That's Laura Roby, everybody.
That's me showing off. Just having a good time.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And then after we were done and with the chocolate factory and the wine tasting and the cigar place and getting little souvenirs, I got the boys some really nice shirts and whatnot. It was actually Josie's birthday, and we said, let's go to this little local place and try conch and conch fritters, which is something that we like eating local. And she's like, no way, we need to go party. It's my birthday. So we went to the party place of the year. We went to Senior Frogs, and
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. So they drug me up on the stage.
Up on the stage. I don't know what
Yes.
she was doing up there.
And then we had a beer drinking contest, men against women, and walking by and the guy pouring shots in your mouth. It was crazy. There's a bunch of crazy people in the house, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I learned a lot that day.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was insane. And
I got so many videos and so many different things. And the end of the Nassau
and there was
trip
4 ships in port, so it was packed. I mean, packed. We waited like an hour and a half for a table, which we never ever got.
Yeah.
It was like, just,
No, we ended up getting it, but after a while, I was like, man, I don't feel like spending another $400 on dinner. Let's just have some drinks and spend $400 on that. So, it's fun.
actually, it wasn't that much.
It wasn't that much, but it's close. Anyway.
Oh, maybe with the driver. Yeah. So we go back to the ship. We won't talk about that story. And we got back to the ship, and Josie had to sleep it off a little bit. And then we went to dinner. And I think she went to the club afterwards, and we did not go. We were done. We were tired. We had walked very.
I think they missed out on the club. Maybe it had something to do with the wheelchair to make it on the ship.
Oh yeah. Well, we're not going to get into that story.
Oh, we're not getting into that. Okay, never mind.
That's private.
Yeah, it's private. Okay.
I don't remember. I know we went to dinner. She was at dinner, and they sang "Happy Birthday" to her. And,
yeah, they did. It was nice.
And I guess I'd go through the pictures real quick on that. But anyway, so after a nice long evening of Nassau, we had the next day at sea, which ended up being, guess what? Oh yeah, it was our anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Ron's and my 6th wedding anniversary. And
That
this
was the
is day we got
walkout.
married.
That was the walkout of this beautiful Airbnb with the pool and palm trees in Las Vegas.
In beautiful Las
August
Vegas.
15th, 2019. That was our 6-year anniversary of that day right there.
Yes. So we had our anniversary, and we actually went to what's called the Chef's Table. It's a dining experience on the cruise ship. With something actually that we really like doing. We like going to the cooking classes and the carnival where you cook for yourself. They teach you how to cook, and then you watch the chef do some cooking. We like doing that stuff.
That's on the bigger class ships that they have the cooking class set up. So the ship that we were on was a smaller one. But I will tell you something different also is YMCA. I don't know if Trump made the YMCA popular or whatever happened, but
he made it great again.
they sang the YMCA song. What was it?
Every 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's like the YMCA. It's like, okay, the YMCA.
I have never seen that happen. So
it must be because
much.
we're leaving out of Texas and everybody knows what's going on with Texas.
You're going to Gulf of America, people.
They were
Gulf
playing
America.
Gulf of America. YMCA. They was playing the YMCA. And we had a lot of representation on the ship. As a matter of fact, the person sitting beside us on the on the chef's table, gay couple. There was a lot of proud gay people on the ship. I did notice that there was a significant number of people, more so than I probably have ever seen.
Really? You don't pay attention. I found them to be very entertaining, and I enjoyed the company.
yeah. No, I was just saying is the increase.
Charles and I had a fantastic
know.
conversation about wine and
Laura
the different
and Charles,
wines.
you know, them two they're inseparable after a while.
I enjoyed it very much, Charles.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
like Laura, and it's like Charles, what's up? And then these two afterwards, you know, every time they seen each other, they were
We talked about all the
become
different
like best
wines and
friends.
things that we like, and then stuff you can't find in the U.S., like the wines
Yeah.
that we had that evening. I'm like, don't try to look for it outside of this ship because you ain't gonna
Mhm.
find it. I've been looking ever since because we've done
Yeah.
quite a few chef's table.
I got sat over here. I'll show you a little picture. Give me 1 second. I got sat over here with the wives.
No, that's the husband, baby.
Oh, that guy was the husband?
Yes, that's the husband.
Oh, I was sitting over here with the husbands.
Yes, the husbands were on one side and the wives were on the other side.
So the husbands got to stare at the wall, and the wives got to stare
You're
at
supposed to be staring at your wife, not the wall.
I meant you
That's
with
like,
the
hello.
wall's the backdrop. You know what I meant?
No.
And the wives got to stare at the husband, and then got to see the kitchen staff, you know, creating the meals before they hit the plate. So it was nice. It was definitely a compromise, having to give up that view. But I did get a chance to look at Laura. That was the only thing that was really important, right?
Sounds good. Boy, you're digging a hole deep. It's deep.
Yeah.
It's
Cut his
muddy.
mic off.
It's muddy down there
Chelsea,
too.
cut his mic off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where's my girl when I need her?
I know. They're probably working, making money. Shit, it's Christmas time.
So Ron's already showed this picture, so it's kind of like, whatever, done.
Yeah, this is a picture with the chef, and this is the
And the sous chef.
the sous chef, and then his first. This lady is in charge of it. She's the chef of something else, and then the actual chef that's on the Dream is the youngest executive chef in the whole fleet.
Yes.
He's a young guy. He's got the if
Porn
I just seen him,
stash.
I'd say he's not porn. It's definitely like a
He is a
firefighter
porn
mustache, like a
stash.
big ass firefighter
Ladies.
mustache.
You know what I'm talking about.
He had the bone mustache, and he had tattoos on his arm. Old white dude, skinny guy, and he was the executive chef of the whole ship.
I think he was like from Germany or something.
Yeah.
He had the porn stash.
But yeah, so
He was cute though.
I mean, I don't know about how cute he was, but yeah. So we have that. That was that, and is that it from that slide?
That's it for the cruise section of
The
Kingdom
cruise
Radio.
section. The Kingdom Radio cruise section. Let's get into some cool stuff. That's all we have right there. Make sure you bring your Advil, your Pepto, your Tums, your powder, diaper cream, your sunscreen, and a strong kind of after sun. And we have some more pointers. Definitely bring extra hangers, power strips, dry erase markers you could write.
Especially when you have kids and they leave the room and you want to know where they're going.
And
They
a
don't have
reusable
cell
cup.
phone.
If you have your Yetis
Oh, yeah.
or your Stanley cups, definitely bring those. They'll come in handy.
Very.
And
Because you get
things.
water all the time.
Yeah, 100. All right, so now that's it for the cruise. That's it. So Plantersville, Texas is such a small place. And if you don't already know, our fire department has 5 people. I mean, it's like the smallest volunteer fire department in Plantersville, Texas. It's such a small deal in comparison. And let's see, don't I have that somewhere? Let me see here.
You played it
Yeah.
earlier.
So we actually do some marketing for the local fire department, and here is one just to kind of give you an idea of what the town looks like. And I'm gonna screen this one right here for you. One of their fun.
911, what's your emergency?
So something interesting about this video is at this part of the video, they walked out and I was like, whoa. If there's a fire, this is how fast you guys are walking out. I want to see some running. I want to see y'all moving. And so I'm taking all these clips with my, am I right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I want to see some moving. I want you to get your ass up and start running. And then, so I'm taking this video and then I'm right here like, come on, move it. That's what, if you listen to the audio of it, that's what I was saying. And then I followed him in here. Yes. Life can change in a heartbeat, baby. Just so we don't get a copyright hit, I'm gonna turn that music off. But yeah, man, that was Plantersville Fire
That was
Department.
the commercial for their fundraiser. So they could raise funds to get some new equipment because they're using some old stuff.
Exactly. You got to help them out. We always help out the local fire department, Kingdom Christmas Lights. We always do the local fire department for free, and Plantersville Fire Department. There I am right now. It's none. It's all the same. We do the local fire department for free, and that's how we roll and have always rolled. So that's that. But yeah, so the person we met in Plantersville, they're actually in the Imhoff family, which is one of the most predominant families in the Plantersville, Texas. Historic families, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they root all the way from the very, very, very beginning. And it was nice talking to that lady. Not sure what her name is, but they knew who Kingdom Christmas Lights was, and we just couldn't believe there was someone in Plantersville that was on the ship, that was in the piano bar. And when we said, Laura from Plantersville, Texas wants to sing this song, and then the lady's like, Plantersville, oh my God, Plantersville, I'm from Plantersville. And that's how it started. But anyway, that's how it started.
That's how it started.
Yeah. And before we go too far, just letting you know, Kingdom Christmas Lights, we're hiring. ChristmasContractor.com, we're hiring. Roofers, light installers, welders, lift operators, tree climbers, warehouse workers, delivery drivers, assistant, Laura's personal assistant. We are hiring that from October 1st to February 1st is the contract. If you're interested in that, go to kingdomchristmaslights.com. In the business opportunities, fill out your application and get hard. Get hard. Have the best Christmas ever. Work with Kingdom this year. Fill it out and let's get it done.
Yes.
And that's that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got that. And then what else? Where are we at now?
We are at
the Mastermind update. We're going to talk about the
there
Christmas Light Installers Mastermind update. And let's see if I have something here.
Fun times.
Remove some of this crap.
Oh.
Let's see if I got something about the Mastermind right here. All right. So the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind contest, it's heating up. It's heating up. It's for show heating up. I think there's a clear first place person right this,
You think?
right this second. There's a clear first place person right this second, and that is David Morrell.
David Merle, he has been very busy on the Mastermind page. He wants to he wants to comment. He's been posting, and he is doing it. We were on vacation for a week, and I was like, I was without service for most of the time. So every time I turn around, I actually got on there. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like 4 posts and 65 comments, and you're like, what? And then I don't know where. I think I posted something about it the other day.
Well, you're on your page, not the Mastermind.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Oh, I see what's going on now. Where he at? Well,
you posted a lot today, didn't you?
I know. Here it is right here. Dave Morrell Sr., 8 posts, 113 comments, and 344 clicks on the like button. So he's definitely about to earn himself a restraining order for the first place choice for the page. I think what we're going to try to do is September 2nd is the day after Labor Day. I think we're going to try to get the 3 top donors, which is Strander,
the Christmas Light Academy, and Mr. Pipeline. I think we're going to have them 3 on the show, and then have the top 3 contestants, and then like the voice where the people who are the donors, they can plead their case of why they think their product should be the number 1 pick, and then see who's picked number 1 and go from there. I think that'd be a good idea for September 2nd. So that's our plan. We also have Jason Guyman that will be interviewing with us on our channel, and we'll be on his as our training event is happening in September, at the end of September. If you want to see the 26th and 27th, so we're definitely got to be there.
Yeah, get with Jason Guyman to be the cheapest way to hear Jason Guyman talk.
Be there, be square.
Yeah, and if you don't like to listen to Jason Guyman, I don't blame you. We're in the same boat. I'm just joking. Sort of. If you're not a fan of Jason Guyman, Michael Zuzak will be there. Also, we'll be doing something really cool. And I'll talk to you about that in a second. And your buddy Ron and Laura will be there. That's like the most important thing. So don't worry. So fill out the form for Mr. Pipeline. Can you put that on into the notes? Fill out this form for Mr. Pipeline. It's a free website giveaway. It's the #1 rated prize after we interviewed 100 people. The #1 result of all the votes was clearly the free website for Mr. Pipeline. I would like to have the free website for Mr. Pipeline. So I know you would too. So it doesn't cost anything to sign up. And you can have them take a look at your current website and find out how it's being rated or how it ranks. And you might find out it's poo-poo, and they can help you out just in time for this season. So Mr. Pipeline, we're going to put that on there. So let's look at a few things on the mastermind. I definitely want to look at, this is Caleb Jordan's post for you. This is Caleb Jordan. He's got a pitch hopper, and he put some rope. He put a rope into it and drilled a hole into it. This got a lot of views. This is actually at 1.6 thousand people have seen this one. So good job to Caleb on that. Everyone was asking questions about his pitch hopper, which we'll try to give away a pitch hopper next month. And then also, what else do I have? I have a cool one with David Merle. Let me see if I can find some of his cool ones. Let me share this little tab right. Show. Yeah, I do love this though. The Christmas Light Academy employee training system for life, $2,000 value, and at the bottom, giveaway is partnered with ChristmasContractor.com. You gotta love that.
I love that his system is fantastic.
Oh, so this is one of David's posts. What's the first rule of hanging Christmas lights? And 1.9 thousand people over there, and some of the answers to this is quite comical. 75 comments. Good job, Dave. Be professional, and a lot of people have different rules. Install with takedown in mind. That's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
Santa Cena, he's trying to steal customers and stuff. We haven't kicked him out yet. Still thinking about it, right, Cena? The first rule about Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. So you have some answers like that. But in all, that was a great post. Another one I thought was good was the Adrian, what's up, buddy? Happy birthday, man. Young kids out there doing this damn thing. Oh, that video. You see this video? That video is fantastic video. I think pretty much everyone on the internet has seen that one. That thing's awesome. How do you approach upsells? This is another good question. I'm sure it's AI, but it's another good question. And we have some good comments. We'll start with Grant said, if you want to upsell your customers, you just ask them. What do you think about that one, Laura?
What? Just asks them?
You just ask them.
I mean, you think so?
And then Caleb's like, you tell them that, what they have is ugly now, and you won't install it unless they do a full outline. You hold them at gunpoint. That works for him too.
Okay.
So yeah, you hold your customers at gunpoint. And someone's talking about value of unsale. And then, Chad says also gunpoint.
Wow.
So it usually speeds up the decision-making process.
They're from Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of different insights coming through. Larry Graham, it's our buddy. He had a birthday the other day. And David Hamill, he said he has 90% of his 200-plus customers have multi-year contracts, and we are 80% residential. This way, you only have to go through that once every few years. So he is, it looks like he is not looking forward to upselling customers. He just wants to get them in a contract.
Whether they are or not. We try to add wreaths, garlands.
How does a pro do it, babe? Because people ask us these questions all the time, and then they go online and post like they're a professional. So how do we do it?
When I'm doing my estimates, I look at the house and see what they had last year, because we always keep those photos in their profile. And then I see what would look good now. I sold plenty of C7s on trees last year, more greenery than I care to even think about, which I don't mind. You just look at their house, see what they could add, and then pitch it to them.
Yeah, for example,
Just
last year we had glitzers and stuff.
glitzers,
This year we
C7s.
have Christmas trees.
Christmas
So
trees.
you can do a click and ship too. They deliver right to your house. If you have a brand new, beautiful Christmas tree that you can't buy in the store, it's nicer than anything you can find. What does it hurt to have a little line item that says, hey, do you know we also have Christmas trees and we'll have them delivered to your house for this Christmas? It'll be there in December or whenever you want it, November, whatever. It's just, bring it in the mail. So we're going to be selling Christmas trees to our clients and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. And then also if we have a plethora of like wreaths or something, we'll give a deal on the wreath.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of a discount.
You sell what you got.
You
That's
go.
how you start. When Laura and I first started, people would say, hey, do you have, can I get the red and white? And then you would kind of look behind you and say, oh, yeah, well, I got green. What do you think about green? You sell what you got. And we have a bunch of Christmas trees. So we're selling Christmas trees and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, got a lot of crap.
And you can sell something too. If you look in the comments, you'll see that if you are an influencer, there is an affiliate link and you can get yourself 7% off of any sales that are made on christmascontractor.com. Sign up for your affiliate link and you can be an influencer and make some big cash in the distribution business with the christmascontractor.com affiliate link.
Wow.
So back to another
Fancy.
person I think is really doing good. And that person is JC Barrera. He, Juan Carlos Barrera. We love that guy, Pastor Barrera. He did say on the mastermind the other day, he said, am I the only one that hasn't started reaching out to their customers yet? And the answer is no. As a matter of fact, a lot of people say, oh, Kingdom Christmas Lights, Ron and Laura, you guys are so big. And one day I hope my company is as big as yours and all this other stuff. I feel you as far as haven't reached out to your customers. Yeah, I mean, we've
done
to
all our commercial.
Yeah. But
Last-
residential, we haven't reached out to them. And historically, we haven't done that until
Last
at
year,
least September.
I sent out the estimates the end of August, and half of the people said they didn't get it or they didn't see their email or whatever. I found I had to resend their estimates in October because they just weren't looking for them. So you got to watch when you send it.
Well, I would
Especially when you have a
say
lot of
if
clients.
you have Java, you make all of your estimates and kick them out to the customers, whether you send it to them or not. And then on, say, September 15th, you just push the, if you have the Jobber marketing and you do the marketing on Jobber, you can press anybody who's received a quote but hasn't accepted it in the last 12 months, which covers your Christmas. Then we send all of those people a reminder for their estimate with one click. That's something that we didn't know was possible last year. Now we do. That's the way to do it. And you can remind all your customers with one click. 1,200 clients get their estimate for this year. And then all of a sudden, approval. And then you could be like Donovan and show off, look at all these approvals I got today, because you push that button and they all received them at the same time. But that's how you get your 50, 60 approvals a day. That's how you do that. All right. What else we got?
Good to know.
Yeah.
What a good nugget
A
that
little
is.
fun fact nugget. So that's it. So the Mr. Pipeline form, I think, is already on there for the website giveaway.
And it's also on the mastermind page. If you look at the welcome for when you first get on the mastermind, it's also in those posts along with the Strander and the Christmas Light Academy and Toll 360. Everybody that we recommend because we do business with them and they have done very well and don't take you for a ride or anything like that. So
Who's watching? Who's listening? Leave us a comment if you're listening. We want to give away these 10 free shirts from Saad. We want to give those away. I need some people listening. Who's listening? I see there's 10 of you out there. Let me hear who's listening. Let's give away some free shirts today. Let's do it. Anyway, so let's talk about the next topic, which is landscape lighting. Does your buddy Ron have a landscape lighting link on christmascontractor.com? Not exactly. It says Christmas light training, christmascontractor.com, Christmas light training and landscape lighting training, September 26th and 27th. It doesn't specifically say landscape lighting training. I will make one for you today that's more clear about that. But you can buy tickets to this. However, I'll make it easier that saying this is because you want to learn landscape lighting. I'll make a separate one that's just for landscape lighting. So, but anyway, Zuzak will be there. And this is the product that we are going to be installing. You have a drum roll, Bo?
I have a drum roll. So this is really great because
Give me
from my
1 second.
understanding
Let me put this on real
okay.
quick.
Is that the one that you told her to make?
What's up?
Is that the one you told her to make?
No, I made that.
You made that?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Well, I mean, the
Can't
Christmas Light
confuse
Installers
like
Mastermind Facebook group, we have the biggest giveaway out of any Facebook group ever. The biggest one ever. $10,000
Worth of stuff.
giveaway worth of stuff. Giveaway in the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind Facebook group. No one has done that, and no one probably ever will do that. That is the deal, and that's on the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind Facebook group. Get busy. That's what's going on with that. So very excited. But this landscape lighting, this is not just any kind of landscape lighting. Hold yourself, brace yourself. This is permanent lighting, and this works with. These are basically these fixtures here. These are landscape lighting fixtures, but they're connected through permanent lighting. So instead of taking the wire and then you connect in the pucks, these are actually fixtures that connect into a landscape lighting system that's used on the same native app. And these apps that the permanent lighting that you use, these work with your permanent lighting system, landscape lighting. This is the spotlight. We have the this shows you the app, and see these little, I'm not even sure what the hell they're called, but see how they all move together. We're going to be installing those on the Christmas contractor warehouse, Kingdom Christmas Lights headquarters. We're going to be installing the landscape lighting that matches with the permanent lighting we already have installed in Visilights. So definitely be looking forward to that, and come to the hands-on training where we're going to teach Michael Zuzak how to do it. But look at these things.
I like that.
And these are just connected with
Pathway lights.
with the permanent lighting that you already have, and the landscape lighting. Yeah, so get busy on that one. That's what I have right there. And so landscape lighting, that's some of the products we have. And I'll tell you something that happened interesting the other day is Ryan Lee. Who knows who Ryan Lee is?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't know who he is? Who doesn't know who he is? Everybody knows who Ryan Lee is?
Yes.
Let me see here. Where is Ryan Lee?
I thought you had lined up all your stuff.
I did. Let me see. Oh, yeah, right here, second time. I just click this right here. I just do share tab again. I go like this. I put it in here. This is Ryan Lee right here. Let's see.
Now, a word from the Kingdom Radio fan club.
Welcome to Kingdom Radio.
That sounded just like it, didn't it?
He's so fun.
Yeah. He invited us when we were in Vegas. And then the other day on Facebook, he invited me to come on the show again. I seen JC jumped in front of me when he seen that, but we'll see. We kind of didn't take him up on it last time, and we'll see what happens, but we'll work up to that. Yeah, that was when we were in Las Vegas, Kingdom Radio Live in Las Vegas, baby. That was Clipicon 2023. Yeah, old Jeff Adamaic. That was a good time. Yeah, and everybody knows this guy right here. He's out there shaking that ass.
Still out there doing that.
I know, I see the guy all over the internet. Yeah, that was when we got into the elevator and broke the elevator, right? Or something like that.
Broke the elevator.
I got accused of breaking the elevator about too many people. So anyway, yeah, that's that. That's cool. Little Las Vegas. You can watch that video. It's on the Kingdom Christmas Lights YouTube channel. And you can see all of that.
Along with a bunch of training videos. So if you don't know how to do Christmas lights and you'd like to know and you have some time on your hands, we have tons of videos on how to install Christmas lights in English and in Spanish.
Word. And then also something I think is interesting is our boy Zuzak. Let's see if we can share this tab instead. Our boy Zuzak, if you look at his cover photo, it looks like the kids are beating each other up and stuff. That's always cool. And scrolling down, this is him this morning. He's out there working, and that's a nice truck.
That's very nice.
Zuzak.net.
Very nice.
That's a nice truck. Yeah. He's out there getting it done. And then, this is the new face tat.
God, that had to hurt.
Huh?
That had to hurt.
I know, man. And he has like what it means. I've seen something of what it means. But yeah, so Zuzak got the new face tat. So definitely get your selfie with Zuzak when he's here in H-Town.
It's very cool.
Yeah. What is it anyway?
Well, it looks like I don't know because I didn't read it, but it looks like a lotus on the top, and then
he was saying something. Yeah, it's right here. So I did it. Fuck it. Yeah. So he said something like it meant, what it meant. And he had the whole thing. So anyway, but that's Michael Zuzak. He'll be there on
September 26th and 27th.
September 26th and 27th.
But the 26th is the landscaping.
26th is landscape. You have the landscape lighting and also a town hall Q&A wherever you want to talk to on a personal level and a networking type of environment with the barbecue champion here cooking some, what do you say, brisket?
No, we're not discussing what he's cooking yet.
Oh, we're not discussing what he's cooking.
It's going to be a surprise. He and I are discussing.
It's going to be a surprise. But anyway, he'll be doing some barbecue and we'll have a town hall meeting with Jason Guyman and me. And we'll just be kind of talking about best practices as the season starts, as the landscape lighting is being installed. That Saturday is when it's going to be full on advanced Christmas light training. This is for the guy. You've been doing it for a couple of years. You've been installing Christmas lights for 3 years. You don't need to know how to screw the bulb in and all this other shit. You need to figure out how to get off the truck. It's you. Maybe you have one other crew besides yourself, but you're answering all the calls. You're doing all the work. You have one crew, or it's just you, 2 guys in a truck situation. You're trying to figure out how to run 2 crews and 3 crews and 4 crews and get past whatever's bottlenecking you. This is the kind of conversations that advanced Christmas light training to get you past that. Most people get there and stay there. Get you past that. That's what we going to be talking about. And Guyman and I had a long conversation last night about it. And speaking of which, somebody just called me a few minutes ago. Fred Zimmerman had a big long conversation with me about how proud he is of how we're growing the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind group. And I was like, what do you want? So, but anyway, that's that. So definitely go to christmascontractor.com and sign up and make sure that you're going to be at the Christmas light training in Houston, Texas, the 26th and 27th. I think Guyman's also selling the same price tickets, but buy it from your boy. You feel me? All right. That's that. And now we are going to move into this segment of our show, and it's going to be Laura's going to break you down through the Kingdom Food Network. The Kingdom Food Network. We're going to go through the chef's table through Laura's eyes. But once again, I'll show you the meta glasses, but later. But this is the chef's table through Laura's eyes, so you can drive.
So I can drive. Okay, I'll get in the driver's seat in a second here. So my husband, he knows that I really love to cook, and something that he did, he started the Kingdom Food Network on Facebook page. It's a Facebook page. You share recipes. I share recipes. Ron pretty much just shares cooking things that he likes, and then, whatever. So every time we are on a cruise ship, we like to go to cooking classes. We like to watch the cooking things. And this is actually one of our favorite chefs. He was on our Hawaii trip. And he also made a delicious Indian meal for us once. It was really fantastic. So that's just the nitty gritty of what we like to do. So this is our very first chef's table. It was actually on our Bahamas trip, and we have never gone back. We always love to do the chef's table, and they always show you how to make the chocolate melting cake. And I'll have a recipe for you at the end. If you want the recipe, I'll be happy to give it to you. And then we go into another time on a bigger ship. We went and learned how to make sushi, which we already knew, but it was really
Was
fun to
that
do
on
anyway.
the celebration?
This was on the celebration. Yes, this was on the celebration, which was really fun.
Out of Miami.
Out of Miami, we made spicy tuna, and they taught you how to make the rice and the whole thing. It's really just fun, and they have those date nights where you can go to the cooking class with your spouses. On the ships, they do sushi, they do pasta, they do all kinds of stuff. So it's really just fun to run. This is something that Ron and I like to do. So
Yeah.
it's our thing. And this was our Hawaii trip chef's table. I almost didn't post this picture, but that's okay. And then another cooking class where they were teaching us how to make mushroom soup.
That chef right there on the left-hand side, who is the main chef of whatever that ship was, that guy was fantastic.
Rakesh.
Rakesh, when we went through his chef's table and I started asking him questions about when he's done with his 7 or 8 month contract and he gets home to India and what kind of celebration that he has with his family and does he cook and all that, the words and the what he shared with us would bring tears to your eyes. His passion and love for cooking and preparing food, and even if it was 3 o'clock in the morning, he'll cook and prepare food for anybody, and he just lives for that. And he was doing it for 4,000 people every single day. He was the head chef of the whole entire ship. The dude was nothing short of remarkable at Carnival. This particular guy on the Hawaii cruise, the 15-day cruise, that was unbelievable.
And usually they have like the sous chef or a lower chef do these classes and the chef's table and that kind of thing. He was the executive chef and the head honcho. So it's really remarkable that he would do that.
And his English was good enough, not like the guy that was doing the other day. You couldn't understand a damn word he was saying. His English was a lot clearer that you could understand him.
Yeah. And there's Rakesh again.
And to be perfectly honest, Rakesh, the chef's table with Rakesh was way better than the one we had the other day.
Amazing.
Just say it.
You get to feel the passion. And
just
not to say that Angela didn't have passion, but Rakesh.
Angela was kind of working from a script.
Yeah. So in this particular chef's table, a lot of them, they're in the dining hall or different areas. This particular one on the Dream is in the galley itself. So they recommend you wear closed-toed shoes and the whole thing. I did not. Neither did half the people in that group. So they take you right in. You are greeted with champagne right off the bat, and you sit down and greet each other. They take a picture of you so that you can take it home later and the whole thing.
It's
an
8-course meal.
It is huge. And you think, oh, it's just little bites or whatever. You are so full halfway through, you can't even think straight.
Hey, but you can't say no because it is so good.
Because you got to try everything. It's just a bite. I mean, it's just a bite.
It was fantastic. This is while they were serving filet mignon and lobster tail.
Yeah,
in the
this was formal.
dining hall. We
I was
chose
disappointed
to do this instead.
Ron decided for me. I really wanted.
It's our anniversary. Come on, let's go all out.
Really
Kingdom Food Network. Let's go.
Anyway, so our first course is the tuna crudo with this little crisp. It was good. It was not a 1 bite. It was actually 3 bites. And I found it to be quite delicious. I would highly recommend that to anyone. And they have shrimp crudo on the menu, and get it because it's good. This was the most interesting. This is an avocado popper. Who'd have thought they'd make a popper from an avocado? They did. It was awesome. And this is like beets. The pink stuff is actually a beet puree that they put in, which I was like, beets and avocado? I don't know, but it was really good.
Good Lord, this shit was good. I was like, I need a whole bowl of these things.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, oh man, I could sit here like on football and eat these avocado poppers.
I know.
Is there a healthier version? What? This is very interesting. He called this the duck cigar. It's actually duck confit in the middle there. And this is like coffee grounds that have been put in nitrogen to make them into dust. And it was crispy little 4 bites. It was good.
It was very good. It definitely was the Cuban cigar dish. Definitely very creative artwork. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that in all the chef tables we've been to. It was very good.
Yeah. So this is actually this a cranberry fig dust, and then this is a coffee dust. So you bite this tip, and then you tap it in there and get some coffee for it to have a different flavor with the bite.
Yeah, yabba dabba do it. Dab
it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a good picture of this. This was actually called Land and Sea. It was lamb, smoked lamb on top of a scallop.
Mm-hmm.
Not I had to drink the rest of that Prosecco. I actually had to finish it and grab bronze because I couldn't swallow it for some reason. It was weird.
Yeah, this is a video. I got the video right here.
You got the
wanna see
video of that one? I didn't care for that one very much.
Oh, I thought every single one of them was fantastic.
Ron likes some weird stuff, but I didn't care for this one. I gotta get my glasses.
No, it wasn't weird. Give me a second. Let me.
Yeah. Double smoked lamb and an applewood smoked scallop. So you had the smoked fish flavor and then a smoked lamb flavor. And then there was also beet foam on the top, which, whatever. It's not.
It was good.
It was all right.
It was good.
It was just okay.
I loved it.
Then this, which was not on our menu, this is a flat croissant where they just took like the puff pastry and they made it flat. But over on the right side, they have butter topped with smoked honey, which was delectable, delicious.
And that bun was like just came out the oven or something.
Fantastic.
And they had like sea salt on top of the bun.
It was very good. I really liked that. I could have made a sandwich out of that
I
one.
could have smacked the guy beside me for his. That's how good it was.
Yeah. And Ron really had a good time and he enjoyed himself very much. And on his plate is the lobster our way. So the black stuff on there is squid inked mashed potatoes. And you're thinking, squid ink mashed potatoes, that sounds nasty. Sweet, delicious, very good. And then the yellow is regular golden mashed potatoes. And then in the center is a lobster ravioli with it topped with lobster tail with a turmeric sauce. Delicious. Fantastic. I could have eaten the whole plate of that. And I did eat all those mashed potatoes. That's where I got.
The scallop on top of the lobster was perfect.
It was delicious. Yeah. And this is the chef sampler. To your left is a beef cured salmon. I think they may have gave me some weird thing. Okay, so you got the beef cured salmon on the left side. The center is like this lemon meringue mousse thing, and on the end was a tuna something with these little pieces of grapes and caviar on top. Very good bites. Delicious. The beef carpaccio had a puff pastry thing, very crunchy, almost like eating like tortilla chips. It was good. Fantastic crunch. I really like this one.
This was fish.
This is
but like this foam stuff on top of it, shit was spicy. I mean, not like, oh my God, it's so spicy, but it was spicy. And you're eating this fish like, damn, I don't know what this little foam, whatever it is, but damn, it was good.
Yeah, he never did tell us what the foam is, or we didn't understand properly.
Well, I have what he said on video. Just couldn't understand what the hell he was saying.
The spicy Dover sole in the center, and then you have the roasted carrot, of course. But over here, this purple thing on the right side is a fermented purple crystal potato. So they made a potato dough, and then inside there's mashed potatoes. So you got a potato dough that's got dyed purple or whatever, and then regular mashed potatoes in the center. This was a very good. And then they took us around and had us watch how to make the Carnival melting cake. It's kind of like a get up, walk around, let your food digest a little bit, which is really fun. And we found out, they told us they make 2,200 of these cakes. For one dinner. So that's how popular this cake is. And it's actually both of the little kids ate it every single night. Every night they had a melting cake. And then I saw somebody post
ice cream and peanut butter.
I saw somebody online post that if you ask them for a side of peanut butter, it changes your world. So I'll have to try that another day. Then we went back for smoked lamb.
And that it's like, have you ever had the cereal shredded wheat? It was like a hot shredded wheat kind of bird nest of some sort. That was that wheat, and then the brisket was like the lamb was like perfectly cooked, falling apart, and then the orange thing on the right was like a pumpkin something or other.
Pumpkin and squash mash. The crispy thing is actually an Indian item. It's katafi. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it was filled with cheese.
It was good.
It was really good.
It was good.
And then it has a beef and pork jus around there and whatever they did with that fancy stuff. But I ate all this. And then you can see in the picture above that, I've got champagne, I've got a white wine, I've got a red wine, and I got a water. They did not skimp on the beverages, and it's all included in your dinner, whatever. It's all included in your dinner. So you get to try all these different wines, and it's really fun. And this is a sorbet, which was made from blood orange, raspberry, crunchy cucumber, and green apple granita. It was very refreshing. It was much needed at that point because you just felt very full and heavy.
Yeah, and then to spice things up, you take a little quick little break, and you would have this guy on here.
Oh yeah, I didn't added that.
Yeah, this is the magician.
I know you. Yeah.
So I was busting his balls like every time he came to the table
He
because
came to our table every single day.
every night he'd come to the table and I would tell him, man, you gonna come back with these tired ass tricks and stuff like that? Man, you already showed me that. We only know 3 or something. It looked like him and the chef were kind of in a romantic relationship, if I could call a spade. But
by this point, we had seen this was the 6th time seeing him, and we'd already
seen the same 4 tricks he's done showed to everyone. He's still regurgitating the same 4 tricks he's done showed us every night.
But
every
I like
time
to
he's
say
at the
that he
table,
was using us to practice.
I was heckling
prepare
the shit out of
for
him
the dinner.
every single night, and so he was like a moth to the flame. He just wanted to come back to our table every night and do more magic tricks, and he did some really good ones. But it was
the kids really enjoyed it.
the same ones we
all
had,
the kids,
the
the
same
adult
ones
kids.
we had already seen. Pick a card, any card kind of stuff.
So everyone.
That's okay, I'm not your son. I love you. Okay, just do my class. I put something on the plate, so I don't know where is the car. It was that. With the sound of it.
I mean, he tried. He meant well, but it's a tough crowd hanging out with me. But yeah, he
Tell
meant
me.
well. He meant well. But anyway, back to the
Tough
show.
crowd. What's actually right here? There we go. Okay, so we left out on the sorbet, and then they brought out. I really like this one too. This was the braised wagyu. Super tender. I mean, tender, juicy. A little bit of mash underneath that little vegetable thing there.
Shallots or whatever the hell those things were.
Tomato dust right there, and then a Merlot glaze was what was on top of the wagyu. It was fantastic. I could have licked my freaking plate. I was so full though.
Yeah, no. You were full when they brought it out, but you're
So
just like,
full.
you just took one bite. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a stomach ache, but I'm just going down for it.
Yeah.
I'm going in there.
It was hard. It was difficult. And then, of course, it was our anniversary. So anybody that celebrated a holiday, a birthday, anniversary, whatever, you got a special little decorations on your plate. This is the chocolate forest. And those little white mushrooms were meringue. Oh, dear. They were meringue mushrooms. And let's see, chocolate fudge, lavender mousse, basil moss, micro sponge, and cherry sauce. It was very good. It was very moussey. They poured hot chocolate on top of the cage.
I got it right here.
There you go. It's like a chocolate cherry sauce on top of the cage, which makes it.
Dissolve or something?
Don't worry about the sound. It's loud in my ears.
I don't have the sound on.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it was fantastic.
It was very good. I did try the mushroom. I tried some of the custard in the center. I just couldn't eat anymore. I just couldn't do
It
it.
was just too much. I ate the whole thing, but
couldn't.
that's the kind of guy I
I
am.
was
Whoops,
done.
I'm over here.
Yeah. So, and then our very last, bite was this one. Thank God it was tiny. And this is the sweet treat. It was a cheesecake sphere. And so it was a little cheesecake on the bottom. And then on top was like this white chocolate cherry dipped something or other in there. It was good. It was just.
We were also
I'm
full
so
saying
freaking
stop bringing them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was great. A little one biter, and then it was like perfect. And then saying you've completed the chef's
And we had
table.
even skipped lunch just so that we wouldn't be
Yeah.
too full for this, and it didn't work.
No,
It was
It's
just
a
so
lot.
much food, but totally worth
$150.
$150.
Well worth it.
All the courses, a very special, hands-on, very intimate. You know, there was only 8 of us, and the wines, they were fantastic. They did serve a port that was delicious, and it just awesome. And there's the end of our evening, or I'm sorry, during the cake portion of our evening.
Yeah, and then they had
and then they give you a free photo, chef signed. Sometimes they have you stand up in a group, which is nice, or they just have you sit at the table. And then here is your melting cake recipe. If you need this recipe, let me know. I'll send it to you. And it's online, I'm sure.
or you just pause the video and get it right here.
Pause it, screenshot it, whatever. And then if you want the recipe for the mushroom soup, that one is good.
It was bomb diggity.
Bomb dig.
It was bomb diggity.
And
See?
as far as the overall food experience on the ship, that's what we're talking about next.
Yes.
If you like to eat, you're not going to have a problem finding something you enjoy. We're not big buffet people, so we like to go sit down and dining. We do love the pizza, though.
Yeah.
Guys Burgers.
The food was fantastic, as usual. It's as much as you possibly can eat. And we ate as much as we possibly could. And there was stomach aches, and there was this, and there was that. And I'm sure there was a lot of pounds gained on the trip, but it was a lot of fun. The food was fantastic. It was spectacular.
Yeah, I got on the scale this morning. It was like, oh.
I actually lost weight, believe it or not.
Yeah, I think you got on the scale again. It was crooked.
Might have been that some
of
those pills I was taking.
It was off balance. I had to fix it.
Yeah. So let's get into the next one. That's Kingdom Food Network. What's that? We go to Facebook, and I think I'll pull it up right now. Go to the fastest book and jump into groups. Go into Kingdom Food Network, and let's share this tab instead. And
yeah, and I'll be doing a recipe section where I do meal prep for the Christmas season, and I'll be doing some of those, some videos for that.
So yeah, the Kingdom Food Network. I mean, definitely go in there and check out some of our posts. This is at the Chef's Table where Laura had posted that, and people slicing up hog and fish, and new members, and people winning barbecue competitions, and stale cracker, and all kinds of different people on
we love that stuff. We love seeing all that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see anything interesting, post it in there. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, come join us on the Kingdom Food Network. Anyway, so that's that. And moving on to our next topic, everyone, just real quick, just want to do a little quick commercial for if you're looking to buy Christmas lights. Be like Mattress Mac and buy them from ChristmasContractor.com. Bum bada bum bum bada bum bum. Oh, we're back. The next segment that we have on the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind is
social media.
What's on social media? This is the best part. Everyone loves this part. So if you've been waiting to the very end, this is the favorite part from everyone, to find out what's going on social media. And if you don't know, we're getting the Meta glasses. I got a pair of them right here. So the Meta glasses. And you put on your Meta glasses. I have both the transparent and this one. And then you can take a picture or you can record. And you have this little light going right here when you're recording. And we're going to take our Meta glasses. If you're somebody who doesn't just talk about it, but you be about it, and you do Christmas light installations, do them with your Meta glasses, upload your photos with the hashtag Christmas Meta for Facebook Meta in the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind page. Get busy. So definitely put that one in there. You're going to see a lot of people posting their Meta Glass content of installing and doing Christmas lights. So that is something. And let's go into our social media. What's on social media? The best part of the whole entire show. Let's go with the first up we have is let's go with, let's see who we have. I think the first one, I'm going to share this guy over here. First one I have is going to be Jason Woodward. Let's go to 23. Let me share this tab right here. So Jason Woodward from CDI, there's a lot of business owners that own Christmas light distribution companies, and you don't know who they are because they don't have an online presence whatsoever. They have a team of people that communicate with you. This is one of the few CEOs and business owners of a distribution company that he himself personally is explaining to you about what's going on with tariffs, and he's explaining to you about what's going on with the economy and stuff, and what it looks like in Cambodia, and what materials and that look like that are made in China. He has done some really awesome videos, and this is one of them right here. I'll just play a little clip.
Full of uncertainty, tariff changes, freight instability, and operational cost increases are all hitting at once. No one has a crystal ball for where these things will land. There's a lot at play here and some unknowns that we cannot fully predict at this time. And I'll go into those here in a moment. Industry-wide, we're anticipating prices increasing by between 15% and 35%. One of the key factors that determines how much a product will go up is based on where it is manufactured. Currently, in our industry, the highest tariffs are on products coming out of China. Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, and ornaments have been one of the few categories that have been exempt from tariffs for a number of years. But now they have a 30% tariff if produced in China. Christmas lights coming from China currently have a 63% tariff. Now compare this to the same products coming out of Cambodia, where you have greenery at a 10% tariff and Christmas lights at 18%. So the country of manufacture will play a big role in how much of a price increase you'll see on Christmas-related products you buy this season.
So Jason Woodward, dude. I mean,
He gave a good nugget there.
Great video. Here's another one from Jason Woodward. Let me pull this up real quick.
What?
Let me share this one here. Share this tab instead.
Many are predicting that.
So if you don't know about this one, Jason Woodward, he did this something like he said an impromptu podcast with some TV studio, something or other or something. Let me take it to 554. So he has this guy with him, and it's very edited. It doesn't look very impromptu, but maybe the initial part was. But
It was strictly B2B, high end. National Enquirer was one of the early big accounts, and that really helped them solidify to the company back in the early.
So, but then he has like the CEO, not the CEO, but the next guy on there. What is this one at? 554. Let's go to 554. 554. So this guy is like, he's the 554. This guy in the middle here, he's like, I don't know, some like big person in charge of, like the CF, I don't know, something like that. I'm not even sure who the guy is, but listen to what he had to say. Everyone I know is like, I have no idea who this guy is. But listen to what he had to say when he was asked a question about Christmas lights.
So we sell those products. That's what we do. You go to our website, buy a single set of lights, or you can buy a $100,000 Christmas tree for your shopping center. So everything in between is us.
Outstanding. Okay, Michael, I know you guys are very active on social media, and you guys actually have a lot of news you can use, tip videos to help people if they wanted to set up their own display.
We do. Jason has filmed a lot of those videos himself. So with his knowledge and background, and starting as a installer himself, he knows how to do this. Don't ask me. I'm the wrong person to ask. So
It's like cut. It's like when it comes to Christmas lights, don't ask me. I just run this big ass Christmas light place. It's like, what? He's like, when you do the sales, this is like sales.
It's kind of like the money. Maybe he's the money that started it back in the day.
Yeah, I would say, look, man. Here's how we're doing it. When someone asks you a question, you just look at me, and if they ask you, hey, what's your name? You look at me, and I'll tell them what your name is. Don't say nothing. As a matter of fact, you don't even need to be on the video here.
I'm the one that would be stapling my sleeve to the roof and then falling off the other side of it.
Exactly. Well, there's wonderful videos on your website and on social.
So I see that. I was like, what? What? But anyway, so that's Michael, I guess his name is, with CDI. CDI. So anyway, that's that. But yeah, so we spoke to Jason about his training in Charlotte. He said there was a decent turnout. That's a picture from somebody had taken from the class, not the cheapest class in the world, but Charlotte, North Carolina, I believe they were in. That was the class that they came back from this weekend. And Jason called me for a little bit, almost 2-hour long conversation yesterday as he was winding through the mountains and coming down the mountains where they just had all those with the flooding and stuff in the valley. So he was coming back through there with maybe Casey, I think, was in the truck with him. But it was nice catching up with those guys. All right, now let's talk about something that's pretty interesting. David Merle. David Merle. I mean, I love this guy. So he has this new thing where he is putting videos from like the news and stuff of people falling off roofs.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So
That's terrible.
This is his new advertising ploy.
You better be glad I was offline all week. I would have yelled at you. South Carolina dies after falling 25 feet. Yeah, I don't like these.
Whoops, I'm sorry.
It's that time of year when everyone is getting in the holiday spirit. And Jason Blair was working to help neighbors decorate.
We've done odd jobs all the time.
On November 20th, he was working alone, helping a homeowner in Fort Mill hang Christmas lights. When he didn't pick up his 4 kids from school, his family knew something wasn't right.
And that was the scariest feeling. So I know something's up.
Blair was hanging lights over the driveway of the house when he slipped.
It was probably 25 foot, they say. It was a long ways up. I wish to God, if somebody would have been there holding that ladder.
Blair suffered several injuries, including a traumatic brain injury and skull fracture. He remains in intensive care at Atrium Health.
So not only does he have this one, he has another one, but this is like what he's advertising about the dangers of Christmas lights, and you should call
videos.
You should call his company instead. So that's that. Anyway, moving on.
Not a fan.
Yeah, Laura, that's a hot topic for Laura. So also what you might have seen is this online. Let's go right here. Tell us about when you've seen this video for the first time, our anniversary premiere.
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
I thought it was great. So we get one internet package on our trips, and I pretty much don't have the internet the whole time.
Yeah.
So Ron surprised me with this and let me have the internet on our anniversary so I could watch the video he made.
Yeah. So this is a nice country song.
I love that song.
If I put it here on Facebook, I'll be kicked off. It's on YouTube. You can see our anniversary video that goes to this awesome country song. I love doing life with you. And this was happy anniversary video that I did. So you definitely go onto Kingdom Christmas Lights YouTube page and check that out. Check that out for show. And
it was very good. Well, very well made.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. Very, very well made.
Yes, very well made. Thank you.
Very well made. And then let's see what else we have. We have you might have seen that we were on a podcast with Steven Martinez. And if you don't know who Steven Martinez is
he done with that yet?
What's that?
Is he done with it?
Nah, he's like slow rolling it.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at Steven Martinez's page, this is at the very top of it. It looks like this guy from Saved by the Bell? Mario Lopez.
I don't remember what shows he was on.
It looks like he's giving him a little handy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like the other guy's kind of looking down and looks like he's giving a little handy right there. So I talked to him about that in person. He's like, yeah, it does kind of look like I'm giving him a handy, doesn't it?
Yeah, keep rubbing it in. Good job,
Keep rubbing it out. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, we did the live show with him. Let me share that one. And here's what this looks like right here. So this was awesome. I'll give you a little insight on this since I haven't shared this before with anyone except for one person. He started asking me some questions that I wasn't prepared to answer. And that interview got real. It got real fast.
Yeah.
And that was an hour of like some real deep dive into some topics that are something that I really haven't talked about. And we dove down through it, and it was a very fun experience. I think one of my favorite experiences was when I seen this control room. Let me show you this one. This guy right here, I'm telling you, I think I wrote into the studio's dope AF. I mean, if I won the lottery tomorrow, I'd be telling that guy, man, get your ass out of my chair. This control room, beside it was the soundproof recording studio. Then you had this nice TV studio, and then they had the break room. They had the dressing area, multiple offices. I think Steven runs his roofing company out of there, but this control room was so inspiring. I don't really get jealous much, but this.
He was peanut butter and jelly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was nothing short of spectacular. So good job. My buddy Serge, I didn't pull up a link of this one, but our buddy Serge, let me see if I can find Sergi. He came to our training
last year.
Yeah, last year, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me share this tab instead.
Let me show you some guys, those who work on ladders, and I shared a tool. You guys didn't know what it was. So when you're working on uneven ground,
look at this, dude.
Got stairs going on, and obviously you can't place your ladder on solid level. That's what you got going on. That's the ladder leveler. So that's the key here. Its weight is in gold. Saved my butt many times to get into tight spaces when there was no way around to get around, whether you're working around mulch, grass, or stairs. Like,
do you see how he has both of the feet fully extended?
I've never seen anything like that. That is very cool.
I was going to say dangerous, but
it's made to do that. Give him a little extra, to give him a level space. It's made. That's
here.
A
keeps the ladder
leveler.
Nice and leveled.
Where is that?
Has a texture pad here, so it's has some grip and definitely does the magic.
When I seen that video, I was like, what?
It's a ladder stabilizer. It's like $65 at Home Depot. That is freaking awesome.
I was more thinking like, dog, you're gonna kill yourself, man. I mean, every time you see a picture of Serge, the dude is like hanging out like on the steepest roof possible. And I'm like, I know that there's a niche for, doing those steep, dangerous ones that no one wants to do or they can't do. But damn, Serge, be careful out there, big dog. But
I've seen the ones where you add the extension on the feet or whatever, but I've never seen one like that. That looks more stable than adding the section on the sections on the bottoms of the feet.
Well, he has both feet fully extended, then has to get another 12-inch lift. And it looks like it's barely going to the top. It's damn near straight up and down. And he's sitting there on the ladder. You're doing the videos. It's like, give it up to Serge, man. Yeah. Can we say football's back? Can we say football's back? Here's a little picture of your H-Town, Houston, Texas. Go a little interception. The rookie gets a little interception, but we definitely got NFL football is back. So looking forward to a new season of some football and a new season of Christmas lights, because whenever it's NFL season, it's Christmas light time, baby.
Yeah.
What else we got? We got coming up, the huge convention. For those of you who are into pressure washing, the huge convention, you find that anywhere? Let's see here. I got some guy, Marcus Sheridan. Let me see if we can share this guy. This guy is the keynote speaker. I never heard of him, but maybe you guys have heard of him.
Well, you're not in landscape, or you're not in pressure washing.
I know Jason Guyman, but I know he's not invited to any of this things to be a speaker. Jason's like, I don't know why. He's the king of pressure washing. Nice. They don't invite the king of pressure
home service professional friends. Marcus Sheridan here. I am stoked to be keynoting the huge convention this August. My question for you, are you going to be there? You know, we get this chance to actually get together as peers and work on our business instead of being in our business. And that's where the inspiration comes from. That's where the learning comes from. I'm going to be talking about how you can create an endless stream of leads and ultimately customers. And if you're saying to yourself, why am I getting less leads this year? How do I stand out? How do I get known more? How do I build a brand that is built to last? Well, I'm going to talk with you about that. And if you don't know me, I actually come from the home services space. I have a company called River Pools, and we built the most trafficked swimming pool website in the world. And now hundreds of thousands of other companies have implemented many of the frameworks that I teach in my book, They Out.
Well, there you go. So that's, what the hell did I say his name is? Marcus Sheridan. He is the keynote speaker at the Huge, and I've seen people online that they're all jumping on the airplane heading to Huge right now.
Yeah.
And Ashley Bissing, I think her name is, from Holiday Home Concepts. She's into marketing now, and she's had a lot of videos that she's been making. So good job with that. The next person I want to highlight is
before you push play, could you turn the volume down on the videos?
Yeah,
please. Don't make me jump out of my skin every time we play one. I'm sure everybody's like, what the hell's wrong with Laura?
Yeah. So the next one is Matt Hayden. Matt Hayden, I don't know if he's doing some kingdom group, or he's praying for brothers now, or something, or something with that experience with Josh or something. But it was, this post was the first one I seen, and then the post preceding this had been this kingdom group of brothers, or whatever it is, something like that, kingdom something. 747 days, the battle that almost broke me. And he goes into his battle with the legal battle that he's had with Josh, his best friend, and what that was and what a toll that took on him. And that was an awesome read. It was a great read. I shared it on the mastermind, and he has a lot of stuff that he's doing. But Matt Hayden, after 747 days, that reached a settlement. More importantly, I reached forgiveness. And he did his story on kingdombuilt.com 747, and that was his perspective that he did on this, the kingdom built KB. So anyway, good read, and good job, Matt. Way to jump in there and take control of getting forgiveness.
Love it.
Yeah, awesome. I will say another person. Let's talk about another person here. Let's go with Joseph Murphy. Joseph Murphy. Here's what's going on the internet. Joseph Murphy did this live interview with a guy named Peter O'Flynn. Where is the video? It was somewhere, wasn't it? August 29th. Oh, that's scheduled for August 29th. I could have sworn I'd seen it already.
No, it's coming up.
Is it? Let me see. Peter Flynn Murphy. I thought I'd seen this thing already.
No, it's scheduled to come up. It comes up like an event, kind of like that you did for the anniversary video.
Oh, it's Peter O'Flynn. No, I thought I already seen it. It was already going.
Interesting.
Peter O'Flynn. Flinn Murphy. I should just search for Murphy. What am I doing? Peter O'Flynn.
I have no idea.
Got no idea. How about Joey Murphy? Let's try that. Joey Murphy. Can't find him anywhere on the internet. What the hell's going on here? Joseph Murphy? Murphy Christmas lighting? Anything? Oh, here it is. This says scheduled for 8/29. Oh, this was the guy. Daniel Welsh is who we had the last one. Let me see here. Let's share this tab. Here's this guy sounds like he's from the land down under. Let me put some.
So glad you just hit on that. So many things you've just said there that I've learned just being in this business 2 years is like, you're absolutely right. Like I had these intentions in year 2. I was already off the truck in year 2, by the way. I got off the truck after year 1, and my intentions were, I'm off the truck. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get videos of the guys installing. I'm going to go out at night and get videos of the lights. And I managed to get some, but dude, and then it just changed to something else. It's like I'm the amount of leads we're bringing in, and I'm handling all the leads, and it's like It is the most stressful. And I say this to everyone that's trying to get into it and they'll ask me questions, like, be prepared, because it's like, there's nothing like it. Like the stress and, you know, keeping people happy and picking up the phone at all hours to deal with problems, and just, it never ends for like 4 months. So, and I always find it funny when people say, like, oh, it's easy, you can make 100,000, it's easy. It's not, you know, it's not easy.
No,
and that's what I respect about Jason. He makes that clear that it's not easy. You know, I think some of the other ones do. They're like, oh, it's easy. No.
Yeah, some of the other ones. He's talking about a couple of people we know, but he's like, no, Jason Guyman, that's my guy, and he makes it very clear it's not easy. You know.
Yeah.
But if you watch his videos, it becomes easier. But anyway, this is Joseph Murphy with Peter Flynn, and this Friday you can tune in to his exclusive interview with who the hell did I say it was?
Peter Flynn. That was Welsh.
Peter
Who
Flynn.
is
Yeah,
not
that was
from
Welsh.
the land
Yeah.
down under. He's from Scotland.
He's from Scotland. He's from Scotland. And my brother's
I'm
from
going to
Scotland.
work on his accent reading.
So definitely go to Murphy's interview with Peter Flynn on Friday, this Friday. So check that out. And then everyone knows that we did a video. Our very first Christmas Light Installers Mastermind was a video of the decline of Transworld.
Oh, babe.
Remember that? You know something? I think the most interesting thing, like the biggest news I've heard in the Christmas light business is happening right this second. And then Laura was like, what's the biggest news in the Christmas business is happening right now as we speak? And Laura was like, what is it, Laura?
It is this last weekend. Everybody had all their trade shows on the same weekend as Transworld.
So have you seen that one?
That's an old show.
That was the very first show. That one got a lot of
The first show?
Yeah,
The first show
we
this
didn't
year.
post it anywhere except for just on the mastermind and just on my personal Facebook. I didn't share it nowhere. I didn't share it in any groups. I didn't do none of that kind of stuff. And we had so many people commenting, hating on it, having their little boyfriends come on my personal Facebook page and talk shit and everything about
names.
Call me names, and I'm stupid and I'm dumb and stuff because, you know, nobody went to Transworld, or no, there was people at Transworld. How dare you say that? Like, whatever, dude. I've covered that to a great extent, so I don't want to. So I don't want to cover that again. But I will.
Yes, here we are.
but I will say that if you look on the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind Facebook page, you'll see that I've shared many different ones for Transworld. This is one that you'll see on there. And Transworld this year, I said, when is Transworld this year? And I believe the answer
It's in March.
Is March 26th through 29th, thanks to Don Harbor. So March 26th through 29th, hopefully they have a great turnout, and it's a great show. So
If you've never been, you should go at least one time. The items, it will blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
It is gorgeous. There's so much to look at. So much.
Yeah, Transworld. What was your favorite thing about Transworld?
Oh my gosh. I didn't pick one. I mean, you just think you see things, and then like it's still a few years later, and you say people are asking for different pieces and different things and all this stuff, and you're like, oh, you know what? I saw that Transworld, and sure enough, I bid something that I saw at Transworld 3 years ago. It's like you just never forget the cocoa bar, the tiki Christmas tree, the freaking trumpeting angels that are 24 feet tall. It's like, oh my goodness. Fantastic. The walkthroughs, all that stuff. It is just awesome. And everybody's in the same place. Everybody, it's just fun. And you're getting to meet people that you see on Facebook, and you get to know them. I really enjoyed it. It is in St. Louis. You have to be careful walking around or whatever.
It's in the ghetto in St. Louis, but
just watch your butt,
Yeah, here's a couple intros from Transworld, baby.
Yeah, the animatronic stuff.
It's on the Kingdom Christmas Lights YouTube page, baby.
What's going on?
Yeah, so if you're going to Trans World, don't tell me how many people were there and all this shit. Send me a fucking video of how many people were there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just if there's a lot of people there, take a fucking picture of it and say, look at this picture of all these people there. You know, because every video that we've seen from Trans World themselves, there wasn't a damn person in none of them.
Okay, enough.
Anyway.
So this is the first year that we went. It is Halloween and Christmas. So if you're into Halloween and haunt and that kind of thing, they do have pieces and costumes and masks and makeup artists, the whole thing. And there's a lot to see. It's a couple days long, and it really does take you a couple days to see everything. And then there's the networking parties like the bowling and the rock and glow party, which I really like.
Yeah, remember I brought
love the
the
rock and
bowling
roll party.
shoes the one time.
Yeah, he brought his bowling shoes to go to the.
Yeah, 2022.
bowling
That's
party.
when we had just talked about doing ChristmasContractor.com. That was the very first
That's
time.
when we spent in the beginning, beginning of selling materials.
And then this is the second year was this one.
This is the Kingdom Radio Special Edition. Trans World Season 2. You're listening to Kingdom Radio.
Oh, Marilyn Manson. What's going on, everybody? It's Kingdom Radio 2023 Trans World Season 2. Yeah, so you can also see that on the Kingdom Christmas Light
YouTube channel.
baby. YouTube, baby. And that's all we got right there. So just remember that this year, make sure you get yourself a pair of Meta glasses. We are going to be installing Christmas lights and running $1 million Christmas light business with Meta glasses.
In a month, yo.
Sharing this.
It's in a month. You got 4 weeks. Get your shit together.
Get busy. Where is Kingdom Christmas Lights as far as our preparation and how close we are to being prepared for the season to start?
I still have, we just had one of our commercial clients change their color on their greenery. So I got to pop ornaments off of everything out their stuff, which is going to take me a little time. So I still got that. And then I got some of my residential estimates. I haven't done those yet.
We are so far, man. We have about 800
so
estimates
far.
to send out. We have people that are coming here to
It'll
live
take me a
here.
week.
We got Tyrone and his fiance that are coming to live back with us after 3 years sabbatical. 4 years gone. We have Norbert and Eva, which is our favorite Hungarian, but we're having a little financial crisis to get them from
Indiana.
They actually interviewed to work with Fred Zimmerman. And Fred was like,
Last
I don't
year.
know about this guy. I was like, dude, that's our best guy. So anyway,
Yeah, that's
they're
great.
tired of Indiana. They want to come back to Texas, and they just need Santa to help them out with some cash to get here. So we'll see what happens with that.
Y'all
But-
can go to hell, but I'm going to Texas.
You hear me? I ain't from here, but I got here as soon as I could. You hear me? But anyway, that's all we have. Make sure that you join the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind Facebook group. You go ahead and get
busy.
your
Get on it.
materials for this year. You come to our Christmas Light Installers Mastermind, our Christmas Contractor 2025 season kickoff. Come here and network with us. This is not like how to screw in a light bulb training that you normally see. This is an advanced training, how to get you to the next level. We're going to have Guyman, Zuzak, and me. We're going to be doing this landscape lighting like we talked to you about. That is going to be permanent lighting on the same app. It's going to all work together, hands-on. We're going to install that right here in at our headquarters in Plantersville, Texas, making Plantersville famous for Kingdom Christmas lights. And I think that's it.
Yeah. But if you do need basic training, I'll step out and do basic training. I can do that. Be happy to.
100. If you need anything, you have a group of people that are so experienced that can help you out with anything. Most of the people at the class can help you out with the stuff because most everyone has done it for at least 3 years that are in our network. So everybody has gotten to a point where they're trying to get to that next level, and together collectively we want to help each other grow our businesses. And it's a beautiful thing when you hear feedback from someone who's doubling their business every single year. It's awesome. Then you see that they just got married, like our buddy LaCory just got married. He had a birthday, and then did you notice how LaCory pulled a Santa, and he got the anniversary now and the birthday within a couple days of each other?
No, I haven't been online.
He did that damn thing. He pulled a Ron Roby on that action. So good job,
I'm still
dog.
catching up. If you posted something, I just haven't seen it. I'm still
He ain't
caught
been
up.
posting. He's been doing his honeymoon thing and his birthday thing.
Smart
and I'm
man.
sure they be doing their damn
Smart
thing here.
man.
But anyway, hey, we love you guys. Definitely get connected with us. ChristmasContractor.com. We're going to make some changes on it. We got some great pricing. You can shop with confidence. Go on ChristmasContractor.com. Let's get supplied up for the new season. Make sure that you're at the training event September 26th and 27th. That's going to be the kickoff for the year. It's only $400, and we're going to have a world champion cook team. What's the name of the team? The Barbecue Project. They're going to be doing some Texas barbecue, authentic Texas barbecue. Zuzak, checking up with him, and always a good time to see Guyman and listen to what he has to say. He's been traveling, doing teaching with some of the best teachers. He's got Murphy, which I heard was one of the best classes. He's also trained with Paul Gardner this past weekend, so I'm sure he has some new nuggets. And our buddy, let's talk about two more things before we jump off here. Our buddy Saeed is
Remember
ETF.
the logo that you sent? This was something that I recommended. I will do everything screen, and I did this as a DTF, and I believe so. It must be still there.
Did you say DTF?
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Saad's DTF?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
Not
You
to-
need to hang on to
not
that if you
say-
want.
So Saad's like, yeah, it's DTF. And then Laura's like trying to change the subject. But you
Yeah,
can
because
see-
I want my shirt order.
You can
Don't
see
make fun
I
of him.
just kept forging through this nonsense.
We're gonna get in a
Not
couple
the
weeks.
same DTF I think that you mean.
He's not talking about that, babe. He doesn't know what that means. He's a good boy.
Yeah, so there's that. And then, of course, have you seen this video from Strander? If you've seen this Strander photo rendering, check this shit out. This is me doing Strander. All right, what up? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a sample house on Strander and see how easy it is. Let's check it out. All right, let's share this screen right here. So basically, I just put this house in right here. This is actually a customer we did in green and white, and I shared it on there. You can see on the mastermind, but I just started putting them on there. Ridgeline, windows. I mean, literally, it was 5 minutes for the whole entire thing. You can see the video where I did it live. And then watch me do these bushes. You just grab the little shrubs, and then you just outline the shrubs like this, and then watch this. If you have Photoshop, you have to draw all these dots. This shit is way easier. Watch this. This is real time. I'm not speeding this up. This is what it is. Boom. Look at that. And then going down to the end, boom. Got the tree going, and then look at that. I put the Kingdom Christmas Lights watermark in there. Let's get some riffs in there, and then we put some riffs in there, some wreaths. These are the ones that are automatically loaded, and you can load up your own pictures. So that's actually one that we actually did. So for Strander, download it to the computer, and that was it. So very easy, man. Strander, our buddy Mr. Pipeline giving the free website, and then the other one is Christmas Light Academy. Definitely sign up, get engaged with the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind group. I love you. It is time to get ready for Christmas lights. It's all about opportunities and distractions. You're only trying to put yourself in front of opportunities. If it's a distraction, you need to avoid it. Like any other CEO, you cannot walk into a company, you cannot call the company and get on the phone with the CEO. There's got to be something that protects you from having your time wasted with anything and everything that's distractions. You're only focused on opportunities. So that's where we are right now in the season. It's time to get ready. We're installing next month. You need to get some people on the board, some clients on the schedule, and then figure out what materials you're going to need estimated to get through the season. So that's what we're working on right now. This is a game changer. This will change your life like it has for me and Laura many times over and over and over. Now is the time to get ready for the season and change your life in the Christmas light installation industry or holiday lighting industry. I can help you out. Definitely join the Christmas Light Installers Mastermind Facebook group and buy your materials and get connected on ChristmasContractor.com. ChristmasContractor.com. And whatever you do, get off your ass. Get off your ass and get busy.